evening, everybody, and welcome to the sharing session. I am Leena Vyas, and I am the program leader of the Master of Public Policy and Management. And in the next 10 to 15 minutes, I will just give you an overview of the program and also welcome questions after we have done the sharing. Okay, so like I said, that Master of Public Policy and Management is a one-year full-time master that is offered by the Department of Asian and Policy Studies at the Education University of Hong Kong. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Hong Kong and you do not really know, what exactly our university is like, I would just like to let you know that we are a university that is located in Tai Po, and we are trying to focus on knowledge transfer. And we have a very peaceful and beautiful environment, very good facilities. I'm very happy to tell you that we have excellent sports facilities as well as a beautiful library. And the people who are going to be teaching you, if you join us, are renowned scholars. They have done very, very well in their respective fields. Another thing that I would like to mention is that our university has an excellent ranking. We are actually third in Asia and 16th in the world. Another thing that I would like to add is that a lot of students love studying in Hong Kong, right? Because they think that it is a very safe city, a very beautiful city. So it is a very popular place for students to come and study as well. Now, moving to the program itself, it is Master of Public Policy and Management. It is a one-year full-time program, and we have 4 core courses and 4 elective courses. Now, when I say core courses are courses that are there to set a foundation so that when you come, you understand what exactly public policy and management is all about. And then we have 4 elective courses that can be chosen from one of the 3 specializations that we offer. The total number of credit points is 24, and it is a 100% English program. So it is taught in English. And basically, the learning objectives are to advance training in public policy as well as management, and also to enhance the management skills. And when we talk about management skills, we include human resource management as well as financial management. Now, often students have a question that who is it that should come and join this program? So I would say that it is a very good program for people who are trying to find their career path. And then it is also good for people who are already in the work world, because they can come and they can get their professional skills and capacities enhanced while they're with us. And what we try to do is that we do give students with thorough classroom training, but we also give them an opportunity to apply what they have learned in the real world so that they can use these skills that we offer in the real workplace. So basically, the students are ready for employment, right? So when they go and they work, employers really like them because they are absolutely ready for the job. Now, like I just mentioned, that we have got different specializations. So the program has been developed in such a way that when you join this program, we are also trying to get you to think about your career path right? So we have got 3 specializations that we offer. The first specialization is governance and public management. So for those of you who would like to study this particular specialization, the career that is good for you would be joining the government or government organizations. And then people who take the specialization of social policy are more of the people who want to work for welfare. So they work in NGOs, charities, social services, and so on. And finally, we have got higher education policy and management. Now, you can see that around the world, there are many, many colleges and universities that have opened up because more and more young students want to pursue higher education. Now, these universities exist, but they do not have trained administrators. So via this specialization, you will be trained to be an administrator of higher education. So you have an excellent opportunity to work in higher educational institutes or work as an education service consultant. Another benefit that I can see in our program is the internship program, right? So what we try to do is, if you are choosing any of these 3 specializations, you can choose a common elective, which is the internship. And if you take the internship, we try to send you to organizations that are more in line with the specialization that you have chosen. So while you are getting the theoretical knowledge in your classroom, you have an opportunity to move out and apply the same simultaneously in the real work situation. So we have more than 30 partners, and for those of you who are coming from outside Hong Kong, it is an excellent opportunity for you to see what the work environment in Hong Kong is all about, right? So in short, the way the program has been formed, it has been done in such a way that it is giving you a chance to reflect on what kind of career you are looking for. And at the same time, when you have chosen the specialization, we send you out to the real work world so that you can get your work experience and you're ready for the job, like I just mentioned some time back. Now, we also have overseas study tour. We had gone with the students to Singapore on a study tour in 2018-19. Unfortunately, after that, the pandemic has made us, do alternative experience sharing. But then when we went for the overseas study tour, you can see that the students went to the LKY School of Public Policy, which is the top public policy school in the world, right? And they were exposed to the lecturers there. They could attend the lectures. They did a lot of site visits, and they also did research project while they were there. So it is a very, very enhancing experience that we give them. Then if you study the program, then we are trying to give you both the outside of classroom learning as well as traditional classroom learning, right? And we feel that a combination of both is something that is the best. So when you study the program, you go out for field visits, right? Where you are trying to see how different policies are implemented and applied in different departments. And you have the traditional classroom learning. And in the classroom learning, we have the lecture as well as hands-on activities. And there are a whole different kinds of assessments. So we try to get you to work in teams. We try to see how you can individually present yourself and basically get an all-rounded development in a short period of time. And we also give you an opportunity to build your CV, right? In a way that, we give you the opportunity to participate in a lot of different competitions, right? So we give you an opportunity to challenge yourself. So of course you have to be willing. And I'm proud to say that every time our students go in to participate in any kind of competition, they come back with a prize. So, students have gone for the national mayor competition, and they have also received the second inter-university public policy case competition second runner-up prize, where there were more than 60 teams. And we had our team, which had some international students as well as students coming from the mainland who did extremely well. Then talking about the work, I think students have been doing exceptionally well. And like I just told you, we have 3 different specializations. And because we have 3 different specializations, people have been able to get excellent jobs in their respective specializations. So we have people working with consulate generals. There are people working in finance companies like Prudential, AIA. There are people working as Hong Kong District Councillor in different universities. And then, of course, you can see one of our alumni sharing. Our student did very well while he was with us. He published a few papers, and he was given the opportunity to actually get a research assistant job in Hong Kong U. And his supervisor was so impressed by him that he was given the opportunity to study a PhD program in one of the very, very competitive departments, which is the health science department. Then another thing that we do is we organize many academic workshops, right? So we do understand that when students come from different backgrounds, they find it a bit challenging. So we try to give them a kind of training, and this kind of training is something that goes with them along with their graduation. So we give them different workshop exposures where they can communicate more effectively in writing, how to prepare a better academic paper, how to do more effective presentations, and so on. And students are also encouraged to join, the policy dialogue, which is delivered by Professor Anthony Jung, who is the research chair professor of public administration, and he was the former Secretary of Transport and Housing. And there are very interesting topics. Students are free to join these policy dialogues, and they get to learn a lot. They can talk, they can ask questions, and they get a lot of exposure about different policies from such a renowned scholar. Then we also have career workshops, right? So of course, we know that once you are close to completing your master degree with us, you will be out finding jobs. So we have professionals who come and provide you with career workshops, as well as we invite our graduates. I think they are the best who can guide you how to, find good job opportunities in Hong Kong or outside Hong Kong or back in the mainland. Another thing that I'm very proud to say is that the starting salary of the MPPM students is much higher than the other graduates in Hong Kong. So in 2019-20, they were earning as much as 20,000 or more as compared to 16,500 that the others are earning. Now, I would say that the internship really helps because, they impress the employers, and they know that, they do not need time to be trained. They're already trained for the job. And then there are different employment fields that they join: education, right? And like I just mentioned, that a lot of them work in banking and finance, social services, work in different universities. So again, it depends on the specialization that they have taken, and they get absorbed very, very easily. We have a lot of different scholarships, right? Now, one of the reasons why we have these scholarships is to acknowledge good students, right? And then we have the MPPM entrance scholarship. We have got the MPPM entrance scholarship for in-service civil servants. We have got the best IELTS scholarship. We have the MPPM academic scholarships, a whole lot of different scholarships that you qualify for, provided you work hard, right? So this is another thing that I would like to say, that we acknowledge students' hard work as well as their quality when they're coming in. Now, for the admission requirement, we need you to hold a bachelor degree from one of the recognized universities. And the students who are coming from mainland, they are supposed to provide us with an online verification report for higher education qualification certificate, which is issued by the CHSI. And then for the students who have obtained their degrees from outside Hong Kong or outside China, they have to provide us with a report from the HKCAAVQ. So of course, we will guide you how to do that. And then for the English requirement, which is very important, we need you to have an IELTS score of 6 or above. And for TOEFL, it is 80, but it must be the internet-based test and not the home-based test. And then we also recognize the CET, right? Which should be more than 430, but it should be within a 2-year frame. So if you want more details about the program, this is the QR code. We have the email address, the telephone number, and if there's anything, please do feel free to contact us at any time. So before we go on to the Q&A session, I'm going to invite one of my ex-colleague who was also my student, who will share about her experience while she was a student. After which we can take the Q&A, your questions.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, Lina. Can you hear me?
Yes, Molly, we can hear you.
Okay, so can you see my screen? Hello, Lina. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, we can see.
Good evening, everyone. This is Molly. I'm graduate from MPPM program. It's really my honor to have this opportunity to share my experience of studying MPPM at EdUHK and after. Today, my sharing is divided into 4 parts. First, I would like to briefly introduce myself. I completed my bachelor degree in mainland China and worked in Shanghai for 4 years. So I realized that if I want to progress in my career, a master's degree is a must, especially if I want to study in big cities in mainland China. Therefore, I chose to further my study and came to Hong Kong to study MPPM. Actually, we all know our universities in Hong Kong have a very good reputation. So why should I choose MPPM? Actually, I received several offers from different universities and programs, but I chose MPPM. One of my a main attraction was that I was offered a scholarship. Like Lina mentioned before, MPPM provides many kinds of scholarship. Actually, I think that endorse this program cherish excellent students. Moreover, I searched information about each program that offered me admission, and the internship arrangement attracted me as well. The possibility of choosing a specialization as well gave me the direction regarding the career as I would like. When I joined the program, I enjoyed the learning atmosphere and found the professors here not only teach me knowledge, but also they are my life tutors. All my questions can be solved here. 1 year learning experience in MPPM is my happiest time in Hong Kong. When I graduated in 2018, I was quite lucky that I got the opportunity to work in APS. I assisted in conducting the policy dialogue series for Professor Anthony Zhang, went to mainland China to attend expos, prepared the career workshops for our current students, and I still accompany the students for their study tours to Singapore, Wuhan, and Shandong. I also went to Beijing with students who were attending the national mayor competition, and they won the champion for 2 successive years. I also helped professors to arrange the outside classroom learning activities and went for visit many places, include Tencent and the Housing Bureau. You can see a lot of pictures was taken in that time. From my experience, you can see that MPPM program will provide you with a platform, will treat you as family members, and will help you to grow. Actually, I was quite fresh when I just joined the department. The professors helped me a lot, so I could get accustomed to Hong Kong working environment very soon. From the work experience, I got a lot of competitions needed. I improved my communication skills, learned how to cooperate with different people and different departments. And I enhanced my basic working skills, know how to use critical thinking skills in each task. Now I'm working in a university in mainland China and have a very good salary. I believe I can get these work opportunities because of my work experience in Hong Kong. So I really thank MPPM and all the professors that helped me. So thank you very much again. This is the end of my sharing. Finally, welcome to MPPM family.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you, Lina.
Okay, so you just heard from one of our graduates and we are very proud of her, like we are proud of a lot of other graduates as well.